o'clock tonight. It's 10 after 7, but it just seems kind of bright, doesn't it? It's kind of bright. We're glad to have you here at Seabourn, and I'm really excited about this program. This is probably one of the funnest programs I've ever done, and these kids make it a whole lot easier on me. And so they're just going to present to you tonight a program called Red, White, and Blue. And it takes place in a classroom. And in this classroom, there is a little boy. His name is Scott. And Scott tends to not understand why he has to say the Pledge of Allegiance every day. So we're going to meet some characters that are going to help him understand why the Pledge of Allegiance is so important. And we all can probably learn a little bit from that. So here we are presenting Red, White, and Blue.
Why do we have to say this dumb pledge every day anyhow? I think it's stupid. And besides, I don't even know what some of these words mean.
Zipper up your now, Scott, and be silent. All right, class, let's start again. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Invisible? How could our country be invisible?
I heard that, Scott, and the word is not invisible. Our forefathers knew what they were doing when they made up that pledge.
Well, I sure wish they're here now to explain to me why we have to say this pledge every day.
Listen,
Yes, my young friend, you see, when we all work together in a concert for a great cause, even rocks are effective.
That was probably the first rock concert. I'll pretend you never said that, Tony. But Uncle Sam, we still don't understand the indivisible part.
You know, Tina, the other countries of the world don't understand that either. For over 200 years, in spite of the fact that we have come from many different nations and many different backgrounds, our love for freedom has stuck together with a glue so far no one has ever pulled it apart. The word indivisible simply means we cannot be divided. Oh, we can have different opinions, and we are free to express them. But the one thing that has never been torn apart is our desire to breathe free. Our country's enemies would like to see us crack, but we would never give in to that kind of foolishness. You know, there's a song about being invisible, and if you help me out, I think it'll help us understand the big word better and see why it's so important. Symbols of our country, like the bald eagle.
My dad is bald. He got a crew cut and the crew bailed out. Gross, Tony. But Uncle Sam, what about the other symbols of our country? Like the Statue of Liberty.
Aha, now you're catching on. Of course, that lady in the harbor is one of our proudest symbols.
I was strong in the beginning, but now as I look over a nation that has inflation, crime that wastes such precious resources, I get depressed. And when I get depressed, my arm gets weaker and weaker and weaker. Oh, thank you. I guess what I'm trying to say is that sometimes I get those red, white, and blues.
Living
tell me about the Indian brave and the squaws and the buffaloes and dances around the totem poles. And there was like torture in the teepee. The pain was intense. Well, I wish I was a pioneer, seeing our country for the first time, crossing rivers and mountains, exploring new lands. I'm beginning to think this is a bigger, grander, more complicated country than I thought it was. And I'm starting to feel sorry that I made them the Pledge of Allegiance. If only there was some way we could make people understand, especially the young people like you here today, understand that we are all a part of the flag and what it stands for. We all make up the great melting pot that is America. My dad's got her hot. Sometimes I can actually close my eyes and see the Indians and pioneers in my dreams.
We've been here a long, long time where peaceful folks are Molly stayed hard.
I learned that we have to help hold up Libby's torch. She can't hold it by herself. If we realize what a great country we're living in, we will embrace her valuable resources, and Libby won't be so depressed.
And I learned that our country has many symbols, and we should be proud of them all. I realize today more than ever before how many kinds of people and colors it takes to make our country great. Blended together with love and friendship, the colors can make a beautiful rainbow.
I learned that our generation is going to take over this land soon, and we better be ready to build an even greater country based on the heritage of our forefathers.
You had forefathers?
Don't worry, Uncle Sam. We all got your message. There's no way we're gonna let you down.